What's up, everybody? Welcome back to AndyAllOver. On today's episode, we are showing you the top things to do in Edinburgh, Scotland. Let's go. So it's a little bit drizzly right now, but the first thing we're gonna do here in Edinburgh is we're gonna climb to the top of Arthur's Seat, which is this nice little hike we're gonna climb up here and get a nice little overview of Edinburgh. Steepness continues to increase. We got some big old stairs we gotta climb here. All right, I think we are about halfway point. Still gotta go all the way over here, but whew, we're cruising. Nice views. We're getting a little rain, folks. He was running. Woo. Guys, we're getting a treat right now. We have a full arced rainbow. Look at this thing. This is awesome. Got the sun shining on us. Got a beautiful rainbow. We're getting rained on, but it's beautiful. Hey, we got an athlete climbing up on these rocks. This guy's athlete materials. Yeah, this gets a little sus. We made it to the top of Edinburgh. Arthur's summit has been conquered. We're wet, but morale is high. Sun is shining, rain has stopped, saw a rainbow. Let's go back and let's get to the next thing to do when you're in Edinburgh. After all that hiking in the rain, it was time for dinner, and we've been really recommended Bertie's Fish and Chips, and so that's right where we went. So guys, we in less than like 2 minutes, they brought out our fish and chips, some innocent gun beers. We're ready to roll. Let's get a little cheers sesh. Failed. We'll redo it. 1, 2, 3, cheers.
Hey, thanks for looking out for me.
Joe, how's the fish and chips going down, buddy? The next thing you're going to do is explore Edinburgh's amazing nightlife. We found some friends at the hostel and went out for a great night in the town.
A little bit, and then we're going to be taking a straight right from there.
This guy's not British.
Put yourself on.
Here we go. Woo! What do we know?
What do we know? I know we're going down this way, and
What do we really know? What do we know?
We don't know anything. All we know is we were born here. We didn't know anything before we were born, and now we're here.
Well, I think that's what like.
All right, y'all. Hope number 2 of the night. We're still rolling with the same core crew. Let's roll. We got Hope 2, regular friend of the vlog, Joe here. We're ready to rock. Let's go. All right, guys. Day 2 in Edinburgh. Kyle, let's get a little report from last night's activities.
Great night. Met a lot of cool people. Had a lot of fun.
Look who's joining us.
Here he is.
Vlog.
Hey, you might want to brush your hair, you wet dog.
Good morning, sailor.
Alright guys, we are outside Easter Road Stadium. We're going to see the Hibernian team play. It's Scottish Premier League game. We're really excited. Big rivalry. Let's see it. Just got our tickets. It was 31 pounds a pop. Not bad. We're just happy to be here to get in. One thing too is because this is a big rivalry game, they didn't let us buy tickets in advance online. So you had to show up and buy them in person. Just a pro tip. If you see that, you still can buy them. You just have to go in person at the stadium. We got a few W's now. The bad news, no beer. The good news, Dan from the hospital came along. The other good news, we're at the game. We're just happy to be here. Boom! Alright guys, update, it's halftime. The away team scored on a penalty kick. People were not very happy about that. We are now moving into the second half. Home team, Hibernians losing 0-1. Let's see if they can come back. Update, I went and got hot chocolate from the lads, and unfortunately, there was a goal scored, or maybe fortunately, for the home team. So we're tied 1-1. We're about 30 minutes left. Let's see what happens, and this is much needed. Something that you can skip when you're in Edinburgh is the Scottish Parliament. It just really isn't that aesthetically pleasing, to be honest. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to walk around Old Town Edinburgh. It is absolutely beautiful. The architecture, the history, the people on the streets is great. We rolled around beautiful Old Town Edinburgh and wandered our way over to a pub we heard some really good things about called Deacon Brodies Tavern, where we sat at the bar for a few minutes waiting to get a seat at the table because there was a really long line, and then we went up for dinner. Alright guys, we are at a pub here. We're having some salmon and broccoli potatoes. The fellas got some fish and chips again. We gotta go do a Scotch tour in 5 minutes, so we're smashing this real quick, and then we're off to try a bunch of Scotch. After finishing up at Deacon Brodies, we headed over to the Scotch Whisky experience. Even if you don't like Scotch, you're gonna have a really fun time doing this. Alright guys, we are all strapped in this little Disney ride type thing. We're going on the whiskey tour, so how do we feel about being strapped in and ready to go?
Ready to go. Ready to go.
Oh! We got a ghost!
Look at the state of me. I'm soaked through.
I feel like we're going through the Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory. Like, what is going on here? Guys, we're gonna test some different whiskeys, and we're gonna kind of have different aromas and flavors and the whiskeys, and we're gonna figure out which ones we like. So we're excited to do this.
Well, we're going to start off down south where we are right now in the lowlands, and we'll go up to the highlands, over to Stateside, then to Campbelltown, and finally over to Ireland. So the keen eye people notice these cars.
I mean, I just died. So they've decided to trust us with 4 more tastings of Scotch each. This one's the Islay, and it's like super smoky, kind of like spicy, kind of gross smelling to be honest, but we're gonna do it here for the vlog.
He's alive. He said Jobo, Jabo. Not Jabo.
That's gross.
All caps.
That's terrible. Alright, Joe's doing the Islay.
Let me go first.
It's very smoky.
I'll do it.
It's not that bad. It's smooth. It's not gonna like make you gag. It's just like smooth.
I'll
But I was like,
let me get it out of the way.
Alright, Katie's doing the Islay.
Do the whole thing.
I just said like a sip.
About that, huh?
Alright, Katie had my same opinion. It's time for JB. Alright, Joe's on camera again. Let's go. Little Islay. We're gonna give ratings to all these.
You just drink the whole thing.
Hey, Slache.
Slange, it smells like pavement.
Like, it's kind of growing on me.
Of course. Stop. Stop.
That was a big sip. All right, we're gonna let's rate all these out of 5. I'm giving that one a 1. It was not pleasant. Good news is we got to be out of the bar in 10 minutes, which is gonna get us out of here. But the bad news is that means we got to drink the whiskey before because they're closing in 10 minutes. That's gonna be a challenge. Let's go. After all that Scotch whiskey, we walked around for a little bit longer and then went home to rest and get ready for our 3rd and last day in Edinburgh. Alright guys, it is day 3 and it is our last day in Edinburgh. Joe's alive, Kyle's alive. We're not exactly thriving. We're waking up a little bit.
We are surviving.
But we are surviving. In today's adventure, we are gonna climb up to the Edinburgh Castle because we have tickets. So let's do it. Alright guys, here is the castle. Tourist crowds are definitely picking up. It is almost 11 a.m. here. We're ready to roll. So nice little view of the water from the castle.
Wild man on the
I'm an action cinematographer.
Nice. This is just. You're the last person to walk up the stairs backwards.
What we got right here is called the Cannon, and the pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Dun 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 dun. It's very dark in here. This feels like something in Game of Thrones. Guys, the earliest prisoner was here in 1197. That's like insanely old. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. After marveling at the Edinburgh Castle for a little bit longer on our way out of the castle, we decided to wander over to the western part of Edinburgh and explore that neighborhood. Alright guys, we are wandering over to the Team Village. It's kind of a cool little neighborhood. The architecture is supposed to be really cool over there, but honestly, I feel like everywhere in the city, there's just beautiful buildings to look at, so we're still rocking it. Alright guys, so we're at this cool place called the Painted Rooster. We looked at a bunch of reviews and kind of like looked at Dean Village, the best places. This place came up and it's like tucked away. It's like this quaint little basement, and we think it's gonna be up and running. KD's got the scrambled egg, bacon, toast. JB, you're doing a little haggis sesh. So it's like a egg and hash browns. Attaboy. As we ventured further west in the neighborhood trying to find Dean Village, we passed this really, really beautiful church, and it was just really something nice to marvel at. Alright guys, we are here at Dean Village. Look at these beautiful views. After visiting Dean Village, it was time to go back to the hostel and pack up some things and get ready for leaving the next day for Prague. And then afterwards, we went to dinner and we found this really great Italian restaurant called Papilio. Alright guys, you know it's legit when we got the aqua panna fired up. Let's roll. This looks fire. Alright Joe, post bruschetta reaction. Joe's very happy. He's speechless. Alright, here's my bruschetta experience. Everyone's pasta is on point. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. Guys, this is like insanely good pasta. We've talked to the chef, we've talked to the waiter, they're from Italy. This place is legit. You have to go here if you want to go to Town Edinburgh. Alright, we got some lovely chocolate gelato here, and the boys are being forced to help me out. Yes, sir. Alright guys, here's the damage. I would do that about 68 plus we threw in some tip. Well worth it. Alright guys, that place was delicious. It was called Papilio. I'll put the link and address below. Absolutely delicious. Great service, great food, all around great experience. And that's it. That's all we got in Edinburgh. We're leaving tomorrow, going to Prague, so we'll see you in the Czech Republic. Next time on AndyAllOver, we are taking you to Prague, Czech Republic, to show you the top things to do and eat in Prague. You won't want to miss it.